It'll be interesting to see. I mean, it's always. I've tasted my first loss. I know what it feels like. It sucks. It really sucks.
DDP is gonna surprise the world, man. He's a big motherfucker. He's fucking awkward. He comes forward. He doesn't get tired. Khamzat gets tired with small guys that were 155ers, you know what I mean, that went up to 170.
Everybody says on paper Khamzat beats me. How do I know? I can't even read.
You can't read?
Nah. But at the end of the day, my friend, it's DDP by whatever word.
The wait is finally over. We are just hours away from one of the most anticipated middleweight encounters. The champion is ready to defend his title against the formidable Khamzat CHIMAEV.
We are in Chicago, fight week. Finally we're here, going for the goal.
Dricus du Plessis has shown immense confidence as he prepares for his fight against Khamzat CHIMAEV at UFC 319. He acknowledged that CHIMAEV believes he will become the world champion, but du Plessis is determined to prove otherwise while he holds the title. He emphasized that after their bout on Saturday night, it may be time for CHIMAEV to reevaluate his strategy, as experiencing a first loss can serve as a harsh reality check. Having faced defeat himself, du Plessis is curious to see how CHIMAEV will respond when confronted with that pivotal moment in his career.
I think after Saturday night, it's going to be time to go and maybe do some introspection, saying, okay, how are we approaching this? Because I don't know where he's at on a mental level. I know he has a lot of money, as he says. I haven't checked his bank statements, but he says he has a lot of money. And, you know, he's so certain that he's becoming world champion. And I'm here to say, no, there's no way you're becoming world champion while I'm the champion. So it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, it's always, I've tasted my first loss. I know what it feels like. It sucks. It really sucks. But that's where character comes in. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets up from.
Dricus du Plessis dismissed the betting odds ahead of UFC 319, stating that numbers hold no significance once the cage door closes. His sole focus is on defeating Khamzat CHIMAEV, regardless of what the sportsbooks predict. Du Plessis also acknowledged that he has become everything CHIMAEV was expected to be, attributing this to the fact that he is simply built differently.
The fact that, you know, I'm the underdog, I don't care. That's a gambler's problem. I'm not gambling on this one. So for me, what it means, the only thing I care about is winning this guy. I don't care if it's Khamzat. I don't care if people think I'm going to win. If people thought if I was a -400 favorite, it wouldn't mean anything to me either. It doesn't change anything to me. Odds don't make fights, fighters do, and the odds have never dictated how I fight. So that's why, you know, saying that I became everything that people thought Khamzat was going to be, that I agree with that. I agree with that. But that's because I'm built different, and I'm going to show that again come the 16th.
Dricus du Plessis dismissed comparisons between his career and Khamzat CHIMAEV's, highlighting that although their UFC win totals are similar, the quality of opponents he has faced makes the disparity in their resumes quite significant and undeniable.
I don't want to be the guy that held the belt for longer, but I fought a guy that was ranked number 7 because number 1 got injured and he was the only guy that's going to take the fight. I want to fight the best of the best, and that is what I've been doing. If you go look at me and Khamzat, he's 8 wins in the UFC, I'm 9. Just go compare our resumes. It's not even, it's ridiculous.
Khamzat CHIMAEV responded to Dricus du Plessis's comments, shrugging off the pre-fight talk as nothing new. For him, the only thing that matters is stepping into the cage, defeating du Plessis, collecting his paycheck, and going home.
If Dricus comes tomorrow at the press conference and says things, calls you words and stuff like that, does that stuff bother you anymore? Or do you just think, oh, it's just talk?
All the fighters talk, but nothing is gonna change here. Everyone has to fight in the cage anyway, so whatever he says, I don't care about. So I'm come here and to beat him up and take my money and go.
I can't practice these things, guys. People always, they're pretty certain that I practice these things. I can't. I mean, that is, as we would say, fire banter around the fire. And if it's in the moment, it's funny. If it's predetermined, it's kind of cringy to me. So I have to do it in the moment. That's the only way I would know if there's something. I would say it the way I hear it. And up until this point, it looks like that won't be necessary. I think it might be just about the fight, which is also great. I mean, the fight's hype is already there. It's big enough. There's no need for fake beef. There's no need to try and... But if that's the route he wants to go, let's do it.
What he was doing was he was saying, other people will say your style is very weird. He disagreed. He called it just an MMA style. I'm curious, what do you think maybe people don't understand about your style and what you bring to the cage?
Yeah, I think you just said it best. They don't understand it. Because if they did, they would have figured it out by now, and they haven't. So I think it's a superior style. That's how I think of it.